It is 11:15. I'm going to call to order this work session, the Monroe County Board of Commissioners for Thursday, October 23rd. I will note for the record that Commissioner Madeira and myself are here and present in that U Hill room, and Commissioner Jones is joining us via Teams. Our first agenda item is from the Legal Department. Mr. Schilling, please.
Thank you very much. We are seeking your authority to offer $1,100, a little over $1,100 to settle some damages allegedly caused by, well, I will say caused by a highway truck that slid, snowplow that slid off the road and hit a fence and damaged that fence. And the homeowners have complained about their yard being torn up and a mailbox being destroyed as well. The county went out and repaired the yard.
Mm-hmm.
The mailbox, the driver says he didn't get close to, so we have no reason to think that the county is responsible for that. But the driver did say that it's possible that he hit the fence. So. We are seeking approval to offer that to them because that is consistent with the fence claim or fence estimate that they received, and will require them to sign a settlement agreement releasing us from all other claims.
Okay, for that incident that day.
Yeah.
I'm assuming this is something we have to vote on. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And where is the appropriation coming from?
That is coming out of the settlement line in the legal department budget.
Great. All right. So before we get to questions for you from my colleagues, I'm going to go ahead and make a motion to approve the fence settlement claim for 4243 West Buick Drive. And the fund name is County Legal, fund number 1000. And the amount is $1,132.60.
I will second that motion.
All right, thank you so much. Do you have any, Commissioner Madeira, do you have any comments or questions?
No, this all appears very straightforward.
Yeah. Commissioner Jones, comments or questions?
Yeah, I'm a little curious. Originally I was under the impression that it's just a fence post. Is it the entire fence that's going to have to be replaced? It seems like it must be a very special fence post for that price.
Yes, it is only the fence post, and that was what the estimate was for, and we confirmed that. Spoke to Richard Kreider about it, and he was familiar with this fence company as one that the county uses, and he felt confident, I believe, that that's what it would cost. Whether that's reasonable or not,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds amazing to me, but I guess we have to go with what we have.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. I don't have any other questions. Let's see if there's any public comment on this item. You raise your hand on Teams or come to the podium. Seeing none, all those in favor of approving this fence post settlement signify, oh, I'm sorry, we can't do that. Mr. Cockrell, will you please call the roll on the settlement of the fence post matter?
Commissioner Thomas?
Yes.
Commissioner Jones?
Yes.
Commissioner Madeira?
Yes.
Motion is approved, 3-0.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, next item, Mr. Cockrell.
Yes, I had placed something on the council agenda, and I realized that I hadn't brought to you guys formally first. I mean, we've talked about it at a couple executive sessions. We're talking about the Thompson property. As you know, we've had we bought it in 2001 for the purpose of expanding our jail there. We looked at that when we were looking at jail sites, and it was determined to not be appropriate for what we were planning on doing. And we had been talking with a potential person, a developer or company to buy that property in order to put in some economic development into that property. That they have kind of cooled on that. But during the conversations with the executive sessions with both the council and commissioners, it was readily apparent that people were really we're not really interested in utilizing that property for county purposes anytime in the near or distant future, given that it's 90 acres in relatively close to, well, in Bloomington, and it's probably better to get that into a private, productive, on the tax rolls kind of a situation. So I put that on the county council's agenda to approve as an ordinance for the terms and conditions. I left the terms and conditions very broad in a lot of aspects. However, we have had 2 appraisals on that property, so it can't be sold for less than the average of the 2 appraisals. I referenced 3 possible Indiana codes in order to utilize for selling that property. The first is kind of the general, if we have property, we put it out for bid and it gets bid. The second is the economic development statute, where if a company, somebody wants to come in and do a project with it, we can utilize that. And the third is we could sell it to another governmental entity. I'm intending to ask the city of Bloomington if they have any interest in that at all, just to kind of get a feel. And maybe they have people who might be interested in the property otherwise. I think there'll be a little bit of, well, probably quite a bit of legwork to figure out if there's a market, what the market is, and how to make that market know that this potential sale is going to happen before we actually put out the bids and that kind of stuff. But it's just kind of the first step to make sure we're all on board with moving forward with it. But I wanted to make you guys aware that I've done that. So if you don't want me to do it, want me to pull from the agenda, you could tell me now. It's still ultimately, you guys would have to determine which of those 3 paths to take and move forward that way.
Any comments or questions, Commissioner Jones?
Makes sense to me.
Commissioner Madeira?
It absolutely makes sense to me as well.
Yeah, I'm on board here. So I'm glad it's on the agenda. I know we did talk about it at executive sessions. So thank you for that. Appreciate it. I assume we don't have to vote on that.
I don't think you have to vote on it.
We just got a round of consensus here.
Yeah,
so, okay,
it's on the agenda.
Yeah.
That's a direction of staff that what I did was not inappropriate, which
Right,
is really what I was looking for.
Great. Appropriate, sir. It was appropriate. All right. Let's see. Anything else? Other updates? Nothing? Okay. Awesome. So our next regular meeting is October 30th, 10 a.m. right here in the Nat U Hill Room. Thanks, everyone. We're adjourned.